first half of the current fiscal recorded 61% investment growth. This is highly encouraging, says BIDA. The next hearing on the 6th July uprising killing case at Chankarpur is on 12th November. There is no tension regarding the announcement of the verdict date against Sheikh Hasina on 13 November, says the prosecution. Armed forces will remain deployed. There is no decision to withdraw 50% of the forces, says the Home Advisor. No tension over the banned Awami League's announced programs. The Election Commission to publish the final voter list and the Expatriates Voter Registration Act on 18 November, informs EC Senior Secretary. Government is determined to hold the election in the first half of February, says the law advisor in Rajshahi. The government to procure rice at Taka 34 per kg, boiled rice at Taka 50 per kg and sun rice at Taka 49 per kg. Onion import permission will be given if prices do not nosedive this week, warns Commerce Advisor. Aedes mosquito-borne dengue cases are in rise across the country. Experts stressed on raising awareness. Sufferings at U.S. airports are increasing due to the government shutdown, with over 1,500 flights cancelled. And Bangladesh-Afghanistan ODI series ended in a 2-2 draw as under-19 Tigers beat opponents by 2 wickets in the last of 5 matches. Assalamu alaikum viewers, I am Tanzila Manar Sultana, welcoming all to News at 10. You have just heard the headlines, now moving on to news in details. After the historic mass uprising of August 5, the Bangladesh Investment Development Authority BIDA underwent major reforms. Several innovative measures have since been introduced to attract foreign investment. In the 2024 to 2025 fiscal year, net investment in Bangladesh increased by 19%, with 61% growth recorded in just the first half of the current year. Describing this growth rate as very encouraging, BIDA reported that in the first 8 months of the year, the country received investment proposals worth $1.9 million US dollars. To attract new investments and facilitate the investment process, BIDA has implemented 31 new initiatives, of which 21 have already been hit. For a long time, investors complained about complications in obtaining security clearances and work permits for foreign investments. To address these issues and improve investor relations, BIDA has introduced several simplification and facilitation measures. According to BIDA, the ongoing global trade tensions and changes in U.S. tariff policies have created significant opportunities for investment in Bangladesh. The government, it says, is fully prepared to extend all possible support to help businesses take advantage of this opportunity. The International Crimes Tribunal 1 today concluded the 14th day of witness testimony in the case involving Habibur Rahman, the former commissioner of the Dhaka Metropolitan Police DMP, and 8 others. Next date for witness testimony is set for 12 November. The case concerns the fatal shooting of 6 protesters on 5th August 2024 in the Chankarpur area of Dhaka during the mass uprising. A 3-member International Crimes Tribunal 1 led by Justice Ghulam Murtuja passed on the order just before a couple of hours of the fall of fascist Awami League government. Police in Chankarpur area opened fire on a student protest rally. On that day, Shahryar Khan Anam, Sheikh Zunaid, Muhammad Yaqub, Muhammad Rakib Hawladar, Muhammad Ismamul Haq and Manik Mia became martyred. On last 14th July, tribunal took the case into cognizance and gave order to start trial. The tribunal tried testimony of 3 persons on the 14th day of recording witness. Prosecutor Ghazi Ahmed Tamim said that so far 24 witnesses, including 1 special investigation officer and 2 experts, have been examined. The tribunal has set November for the testimony of Chief Investigating Officer, after which the witness hearing phase will be completed, leaving only legal arguments before verdict. Answering a question from journalist, prosecution says whatever happens in political arena, there is no tension relating to announcement of verdict date against deposed Sheikh Hasina on 13th November. Election Commission Senior Secretary Akhtar Ahmed has announced that the final voter list will be published on November 18, and on the same day, the Probashi app for expatriates will also be launched. He shared the information while speaking to a journalist during a briefing at the Election Commission building in Agargaon today. Regarding the dialogue with political parties, Akhtar Ahmed said that the Election Commission will begin dialogue as soon as the gadget of the Electoral Code of Conduct is officially issued. In response to a question from journalists about the hunger strike of Tariq Rahman from the Aam Janagon Party, the EC Secretary said that the Election Commission has already informed the party in writing about the reasons for not granting its registration. He added that the party can appeal if it wishes to obtain registration. 50% of the members of the Bangladesh Army who are responsible for controlling law and order situation are not being withdrawn from the field, whom Advisor Muhammad Jahangir Alam Chaudhary disclosed to Newsman at the core committee meeting on law and order at the Secretariat this afternoon. To a query on security around Dhaka centering the lockdown announced by the banned Awami League on November 13, the advisor mentioned that there is no apprehension over the program. Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs Advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul has said there is no reason for confusion over the upcoming parliamentary election. He said the interim government is fully committed to holding the election in early February, and all necessary measures will be taken to ensure a peaceful atmosphere. A views exchange meeting with the judges at the Legal Aid Office in Judicial Magistrates building this confusion among the general people. He noted that some level of anxiety exists among people as no national election has been held in the past 16 to 17 years. The upcoming election is very important for them. People across the country are eagerly waiting to exercise their voting rights, Dr. Asif Nazrul added. The government will procure 7 lakh tons of rice and paddy from domestic markets during the upcoming almond season. Of them, procurement target has been fixed at 1,000 metric tons of rice, 6 lakh tons of boiled rice and 50,000 metric tons sunned rice. Procurement price for 4 kg almond paddy has been fixed at 34 taka, while boiled rice at 50 taka and sunned rice at 14 per kg. The price of paddy and rice are 4 taka more per kg than that of last year. The government will purchase paddy and rice of the Boru season across the country from November 20. This procurement drive will continue till February 27. Finance Advisor Dr. Saleh Ahmed and Food Advisor Ali Imam Majumdar informed the newsman about the decision after the meeting of the Planning and Monitoring Committee at the Secretariat today, describing that it is the jurisdiction of the government. He does not want to comment. Referring to pay commission, the finance advisor informed that the next government will take decision about the pay commission. The government will issue import permits if the price of onions does not come down by the current week. Commerce advisor Sheikh Bashiruddin said this while replying to a query of the newsman at the Secretariat today, informing that there is bumper production of onion. The advisor mentioned that there is no scarcity of this spice. 10,000 high-flow machines have been distributed on behalf of agriculture to facilitate preservation of onion. This helped improve preservation of onion. Applications to import around 1,800 units of onions if the price of onions 4 to 5 days. BNP Secretary General Fakrul Islam Alamgir has said that the referendum must be held on the day of the general election. He expressed this opinion while addressing a views exchange meeting organized by the Jagannathpur Union Unit of BNP at the Daulatpur Girls High School fields in Thakurgaon, Shodar Upazila today. Mirza Fakrul Islam Alamgir said the people do not understand the depth of the crisis country is facing. They only want to cast their votes, mentioning that the BNP will ensure fair prices for farmers' production if it comes to power. The BNP Secretary General added that farmers supported through a family court system. District BNP General Secretary Poy Gamali and other party leaders and activists were present at the event. National Citizen Party NCP's affiliate Lawyers Association National Lawyers Alliance NLA begins journey today. The National Lawyers Alliance organized a discussion titled Pathways of July Implementation at the auditorium of Bangladesh Supreme Court Bar Association. NLA convener Azmal Hussain presided over the discussion. Among others, President of Jatiyotawadi Lawyers Forum, Advocate Joinal Abidin, NCP Member Secretary Akhtar Hussain, Dr. Tasneem Zara, Nasiruddin Patwari, Senior Advocate Muhammad Hussain Lipu, and NLA leaders addressed the program. The speaker said referendum is a must prior to national election. Later, a 75-member committee of NLA was announced. Pakistan Navy Chief Admiral Naveed Ashraf arrived in Dhaka today on a 3-day official visit. As part of the visit, he paid a courtesy call on Bangladesh Navy Chief Admiral A. Nazmul Hassan at the naval headquarters in Dhaka's Banani. Upon his arrival at the headquarters in the morning, Admiral Ashraf was received by the Bangladesh Navy Chief. A well-turned-out contingent of the Navy gave him a guard of honor. During the meeting, the two Navy chiefs exchanged greetings and discussed various issues related to professional and training cooperation between the two forces. They also expressed optimism about continuing bilateral cooperation